Hello everybody. This week's video is also a school assignment. So I'm doing a video about my neighborhood and I'm interviewing one artist, and then the school workshop. I study audiovisual communication and media at Keuda, and will be a small interview, and also I'm showing to my teacher that I know something about lighting. So this is for my teacher. So I have a light there, and the backlight there. So our neighborhood, Kallio, is just 20 minutes walk from the railway station that's in downtown Helsinki. So it's actually eastern part of Helsinki. This is also the most densely populated area of Helsinki, but a lot of people live here only for a couple of years, and I'm just stuck here. So I came to this neighborhood in 1990, and I had my studio in this same building, but in the other part of the building for 7 years, and I moved my studio here in the old shop in 1997, so I've been here for a long time. There's a building just next to our food market that has a sign on the wall that says Lenin was here, and I think that has much more, it has a bigger meaning for us that we think nowadays, that it's one of the reasons this small Swedish village is now part of independent Finland, is that, well, our history is that for 1,000 years or before Finland was part of Sweden, at least, I don't know, 800 years, so long as there's been these countries. And for 100 years we were part of Russia, and Russian took over this part of Sweden, and we became part of Russia, and then in Russian Revolution we gained our independence, and we can thank, probably, at least I remember from school that it was Lenin who granted independence to Finland. Finland had been self-governed even in the end of the Russian time. I was taking some pictures for this video around Kallio a couple of days ago, and it's hopeless because there's renovations everywhere. They're fixing the main roads, and they're fixing the food market, and they're renovating the department store, so everything is covered up, the streets are open, they're changing the pipes, old pipes, and there's a main road called Hämeentie, and they have been renovating it for a year, and they're changing 100-year-old pipes, water pipes, and well, I hope it's gonna be great. But everything is packed, so in my B-roll there's gonna be a lot of pictures about the renovation. One of my favorite places in Kallio is the Kallio Library. It's a beautiful building from 1912 by architect Carla called Segerstrand. And it's the fourth oldest library in Finland. So our history is so short. So it was built in 1912. My favorite places in Kallio is the Hakaniemi marketplace, Hagnes food market, and there is both indoor and outdoor markets, and this beautiful stone building is Juttutupa, and it's where I always take my American friends, because I tell them that Lenin used to hang around here. I don't think Lenin spent so much time in Helsinki, but it's a cool story. Hey, I interviewed my friend Maija Toropainen also for this video. Maija just had an exhibition in Berlin, and I wanted to go, and some of our friends were gonna go there and see the exhibition, but because of the COVID situation, so we couldn't go. Wow, Maija, this is beautiful. Your studio is so beautiful. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I'm great. So these are the paintings you had in Berlin.
Mm.
I'm so sad I couldn't come. And the name of the exhibition was...
Walking to work.
How come that? Because you've been walking to work.
Yes, this studio is quite near from my home, and so when I'm walking, I'm thinking, and the work is beginning in that time. Or
Oh yeah, on your way to work.
yes,
Yeah.
and that is the way.
The house is Talli.
Yes, this studio where there is 3 or 4 different working places. It's named Talli, and then there is lots of more studio places and working places in this house also.
And this used to be a horse stables.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You don't believe it?
I think that this has been the garage or
Oh,
something.
for cars. Oh, I think it's so much more romantic with the horses.
Yeah, of course. But this is old, over 100 years.
I love the way you use colors.
Yeah, I was wondering that I travel by train to Berlin.
Yeah.
And so I imagine while I was painting that how I can see those sceneries from the train windows, and so I try to illustrate or paint in that moment when you don't yet know what you see, but you see the movement of the rain.
Oh, wow. This,
yes.
yes.
That is the point of this. But
that's good.
but because of that corona, we couldn't go there by train, and so I'm a little bit sorry about that. Oh.
Hey, and you made this publication also.
Yeah,
about the...
Yeah, I have made in this publication or was it?
Book.
There is all these paintings and names of those and little bit of background of the exhibition in English and in Finnish.
Oh, good! It's in English too. Where can I get it?
You can send me email and I will send this to you, and it costs 15 euros plus what the
postage.
Yes.
Oh, that's so expensive. Just kidding.
Okay.
I have one of your books from earlier. I think they're really beautiful.
Thank you.
Anyways, I'm gonna put I'm gonna write your info so that the people can get in touch with you if they want to. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Do you want to know those names of these?
Yes. Do you have them in English?
Yes. This is White Light Mornings. It is a little bit spring thinking.
Yes.
And this it is always takes time when I'm thinking of these names. They are not ready at the same time when the painting is ready. But the name of this is Graceful Birds High in the Air. Kepeät linnut korkealla ilmassa.
Graceful birds high
in the air. And this painting, which is not in the wall, it is a fearless red.
Oh, Fearless red. That's cool.
And then I have to check.
But I think this collection, at least through camera, like it looks so beautiful. You would have to get all three.
Yeah.
And I need to get a bigger house.
Yeah, or lobby.
Yeah.
Some kind of. The name of this is The Road is Covered with White Sand.
Oh.
Tietä peittää valkoinen santa. And the next one is Sitting in Sunshine.
Wow.
And this is the work which gave the name to the exhibition, and it is Walking to Work.
Right. I said the name of this video will be Lenin used to live here.
Yeah, and this the name of this painting, which is Fearless Red, the name came from Oskari Tokoi, who had been in USA 100 years ago, and he was grounder of one of those grounders of those socialist party in
America.
In Finland.
In Finland.
Yeah, and we have here in Kallio, Tokoiranta.
Oh.
And the Fearless came from that he was tramp in USA. He didn't have work and didn't have money, and he traveled in trains for free. And
wow. I had no idea of this history. I have to find out about it more.
Yeah, and after Civil War, somehow he went back to the USA and lived there, but not anywhere as a tramp.
He was working.
Yeah. And the name of this exhibition came also from a book of Erik H. Monkkonen, who was working in USA.
Yeah, that sounds like American Finn too.
Yeah, and was studying those tramps and persons of that like that, and he has published a book of those tramps and hobos.
Wow.
So in these all kinds of things what I use, there are lots of things behind it.
Yes. I didn't know about this story. I don't think you ever told me about this.
No, this is for this exhibition also, only because I was so much thinking of traveling by train to there.
Wow, yes.
And so that's why I have here this. This is one passing by work, and this is something. This is also passing by.
Wow, hey, thank you so much, Maija. This has been really interesting.
You're welcome.
Well, what's that? Please subscribe, hit the bell, then you will get information about my next videos. Thank you so much. Goodbye.